Hi, Matthew, or Noel, or John, or anyone, or Steve, probably. Could you let me know if you can see me? I think you should be able to. Yep. And tell me if the music's not overpowering. I'll make it 1 minute to go. Hiya, John. Tough session yesterday, John, with your class in the sunshine. Yeah. Nice to see you, John. I'll see your message anyway. I hope that helped with the phone as well, John. Anyone else out there? Another 1 minute I'll make it on this watch. Music's ready. If there's anyone there, make sure you have a towel handy. I will mention it again, and a drink. Make sure you've got plenty of fresh air. It's quite deceptively warm, I think, today. Maybe not as bright yesterday, but certainly. Hi, Steve. Good. Thank you for that, Steve. Yeah. Okay. I think we've gone to 12 o'clock. We might have people watching this video later on, so not everyone watches it live, but I'm glad you're here. So, welcome everyone. I'm sure you will be able to. Yes, I'm sure you will. Right, team. Ken, Active Newcastle. Today we'll have the second in our core workout series. Quick recap of what I mean by core. It is abdominal, so if you're looking for an abdominal workout, great. But it will get structures today. We're changing a few exercises, so we're going to hit the side structures a little. Obviously, it's the whole of the waist area, upper body area. Basically, take arms and legs off. It's back muscles, it's all kinds of structures. And the abdominals themselves run into the legs, so it will work the legs. So with core, it's more important. It's important with every exercise session, but with core, it's important that we keep good form above intensity. So use the modified position and keep the structure correct rather than try and force a position which your body's maybe not quite ready for. And do take, if there's the odd one you need to miss out, that's fine. If you need to take extra rests, that's fine. So they should be suitable for most people with the proviso. Make sure it's safe to go to the floor, and you know that. If you have any kind of blood pressure issues, make sure you have sprays, a drink, and everything needed that you would. We'll also need a towel, lots of fresh air, and basically just the willingness to come and join in. There will look out in the future for a short instructional video more than a workout where I'm going to go into the plank in a little bit more detail for those of you, excuse me, who would need that. Because while the plank's a very, very safe exercise, it has to be done correctly. Otherwise, it can, like any exercise, it could lead to an injury. So work at your own level, work at your own pace. And do stop and take extra rest if you need to. So I think enough words. We're going to crack straight on. A little bit more explanation on the first set through. We're going to go through 2 sets, 7 exercises, because we'll have one on each side, so we're doubling up today. And the second set will be a bit of a push through, so those of you who really want to work that can maybe do that. If you start in the full position, switch to the modified. If you need to go from the modified, I'll show you an alternative to that as well today. So we're going to build it up as we go. Okay, we're working 30 seconds, team. I'm going to set the timer away. We're going to start now a regular, familiar one from last week to get us all started. W position, sitting on the floor. So from the W, you'll have a different height. This is a very easy height. This would be more difficult. We're going to move the waist and the torso in one piece, side to side. 30 seconds. Let's work hard, team. Stop if you need to and take a rest. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Position. Just a nice movement. Side to side. Keep the hips steady. Sit on the bones of the bum. And turn from side to side, past halfway. Now we're consciously squeezing, yet the muscles will work by themselves, but extra squeeze, 2 seconds, extra squeeze, and stop. Breather, we're going to move on to the next one, familiar, it's the plank. So, ready, in position, essentially the plank. If I'm in an upright plank, wrist, elbow, shoulder, one straight line, keep the body weight over that position. If I'm in the low plank, which is what we're starting with, move the wrist forward, drop to the elbow, balance it on the other side, keep the head in between, and you've got your modified 90 degrees, quite, fairly comfortable for most people. 45 is better, but keep the weight forward, don't pull back. Up onto the toes, if you're in the full position, head between the arms, between the hands, fire away, go, 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 everyone. Holding. Now, squeeze the glutes. Really squeeze them consciously and push your feet in the floor as if you're pushing off through your calves. Squeeze the abdominals and breathe. Breathe. Come down if you need to modified. If not, hold on. Try not to let the back sag. Try not to push the bum up. Holding, breathing. Nearly there. 2, 1, and relax. Breather. Next movement, side plank. A new movement from last week. Basically, from the all fours, put one arm in so you're still resting, shoulder above elbow. Turn to your hip. Tuck the back leg under, extend the top leg, and lift the hip. That's the modified position. Those who want the full position, both feet out, straight up. The idea is to have a straight line from the lower hip straight to the shoulder. So, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Ready, team? Adopt that position, whichever one, the modified, the hip up, the foot in and hip up, or the full length. Ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hips forward, straight line, breathing. Pull the tummy in, squeeze your glutes, squeeze. This is what makes these exercises so effective and a bit with increased difficulty because you're using everything. Up for those who want it. Next week we're going to do some other stuff from here, so get used to that if you can. If you need to be here, that's fine. If you need a little steadying hand here, and do remember to drop down. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Big breath in, get a drink. You can spin it over, but I'm going to turn around so I don't put my back to the screen. Ready, everyone? Oh, I hope you've got a towel for those knees, something comfortable. So, position, excuse me, shoulder above elbow, back foot, bottom foot tucked under, modified position, hip up, straight line. Full position, bottom foot extended and top foot and up. Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Breathing. Those of you who want the hand on the floor for a little steadier, that can help a little. Squeeze those glutes consciously, especially the leg nearest the floor. Squeeze the tummy muscles, push the hips in, straight line. Arm up if you wish. Regular breathing, abdominal breathing. Or. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Big breath in, drink if you need it. Next movement. Side plank, plank with the foot tap. So last week we took the high plank position, or the press up position as most of you would be familiar with, and we moved the arms. This week it's going to be the leg. So ready? 3, 2, 1. You can come into it directly, wrist, elbow, shoulder, or you can come in from this position, step it up, modified, or full. So we're now in our wider feet, will make it a bit easier. In position, 3, 2, 1, time away. From the up position, foot out, foot back. Squeeze your tummy, squeeze your glutes. Move the leg. Left leg out and back in, out and back in. Keep going, breathing, squeezing everything. If you need the modified, onto the knee, tap out, tap out. If you want more, drop to the low plank, head forward and push, push. If you want more, double it up. Double it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Big breath, get a drink. Next one, a new one from last week. Last week we did the shoulder tap from the high press up position or the high plank. Today it's going to be the plank row. Ready? Take that upright or press up, press up position. Everything above everything. Hip in line with the wrist and the elbow. Up to the high position. Wider is more stable. Narrower is more difficult. Modified narrow, modified wide. Up, time away from where we are. Grip the glutes. Grip the tummy. Row and down. Other side, row and down. Try and resist the temptation for the body to want to rotate. Squeeze. Wider if you need that. 1, 2. Those of you want more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to single, single, and down. Excellent. Big breath in. And now one of my favorites. We did it last week. Fantastic for the glutes in particular. The reverse tabletop. The idea is to have a nice flat line from the hips towards the upper body. So we'll be here, hands forward, W position, the hips will go up, the head will come back comfortably, flat as you can, and that's basically the movement. 3, 2, 1, go, W, up, and relax. Modified, just lift the hip a little. Just lift the hip a little. But grip the tummy as you lift those hips. For those of you who do the fall, up, tummy muscles, glutes, squeeze in and relax. With me, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, and squeeze, and down, 2, 3, and squeeze, last one out, 2, 3, and 4, and relax, get a breath. Give yourselves a few seconds. So far so good, everyone, I hope so. It's got me warm today. So, yeah, do take a drink though. We're going to crack straight on, less words, more effort. So, do stop if you need to, push in if you can. Ready? Same format, the 7 exercises all the way through. Russian twist from the W position. 3, 2, 1. Hope we're all ready, team, and enjoying it. Crack on now. 30 seconds. Angle like of choice. Squeeze. Extra squeeze. Extra squeeze. Regular breathing. Regular breathing. Come up if you need to. Otherwise, work on. Halfway. Squeeze. Squeeze. Slower is sometimes better. Squeeze. Squeeze. 5 seconds. Squeeze. Force another one in. And squeeze and relax. Big breath. Switch straight to your low plank position. Ready, everyone? Breath if you need it. Drink if you need it. Low plank position, the way we described it. Step the feet back into your regular or modified. 1, 2. Don't let the hips drop. Push the head forward. Squeeze your bum and your tummy. Breathe and breathe. Squeezing. Don't let that squeeze off. Keep monitoring your glutes and your abs. See if it's switched on or off. Pushing those legs in. Bringing the upper body. Squeeze the upper body as well. You learn to do it in time. Everything will become a full body exercise. Squeeze. Last 2. And relax. Big breath in. Next exercise. Side plank. Modified or otherwise. Or adjusting halfway through. Everything shoulder to elbow. Other shoulder not forward but pulled back. Bottom leg out straight or on the hip. Straight and up. 3, 2, 1. Time away. Hips forward. Squeeze your tummy. Squeeze your glutes. Especially the top leg. Squeeze. and breathe. Squeeze, try not to let the waist sag in, keep it up. If you need to come down onto the hip, move the leg in, and then lift it with this leg support. Otherwise, hanging on. 3, 2, squeezing everything, remember, 1, and relax. Ready for the other side. Drink if you need it. These will all be effective, but if you consciously extra squeeze, you'll get even more benefit. Ready, everyone? Straight line. It might not look like that on the screen, but I can show you it is. Straight line through the hip. Short leg for support, or a long leg. Leg on the top, or even leg behind. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up. Arms up. Oops. You would have been doing it forever if I hadn't put the timer on. So, right above the shoulder. Don't let the waist sag. Try not to let the hip drop unless you need to come down consciously. That's different. Keep it up. Breathing. Halfway. Past. Breathing. Drop the hand in if that's easier. Use the hand as a mini support here if you just need a little bit of stabilization. Don't hurt your back. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Big breath in. Ready for the next one? So the next one is the plank with the foot tap, which is basically the high plank, push-up position, either foot alternatively moves out and back in, out and back in. Ready, team? Position. 3. So take position first. Wider feet are easier, narrower feet are more difficult. Or modify. Ready? Fire away. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. 2 on the left. 1, 2. Squeeze everything, right. 1, 2. Now we're triple. 1, and 2, and 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Back to single, or hold position, or the modified. 3, 2, 1, time for that exercise. Not full time yet. Ready? Drink if you need one. One of my favorites next, the plank row. You're trying to avoid rotational forces. So keep the body in that absolutely strict position. Ready? We can start straight from the high position, modified, or the full. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Time away. Wider feet will help. Row. Other side. Row. Row. And row. Keep going. Modified would be just as good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 seconds. And double row for those who can. Single if you can't. 1, 2. Back to single. Single. Squeeze everything and relax. Big breath in. Last one. Reverse tabletop. Then we're done for the day. In terms of the core anyway. Ready, team? W position. Remember, it's about the angle. Set back, or sit back, or lie back. Until you feel those abs support you. Kick them in tight. 3, 2, 1. Arms in. One side. Whole torso. 2. Extra squeeze. 3. Lower abdominal breathing. Diaphragm breathing. 4. Last one, team. Work hard. 5. Halfway there already. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. Here we go. 9, 10, 11, just for balance, switch to the other side. 12, and relax. And we're done. Come to a kneeling position, team. Grab a quick drink. Relax everything off. Just let your waist turn and let those arms loosen off. So, can I just remind you, if you've enjoyed the video, you could give a thumbs up. I haven't been able to read all the comments yet. And you could leave a comment below. A nice one, please. If you are going to watch on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the notifications on so you don't miss anything. And check out the other links in the description below to see everything that Active Newcastle is putting out. Do look out for Matty and Noel's circuits, Heather's relaxation and Pilates, Jan's music or movement to music sort of type based class. Very, very good. Come and join me again next week. Thank you very much today. Hope you enjoyed that, everyone. I'll stay on a couple of minutes so I can have a look. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I hope you're well. Yes, well, I'm in my training room, Jan, so there's probably a cobweb or two hidden in the corner as well. I wouldn't worry about it. Let me just see if I can dare touch this. If I lose you, everyone, I apologise. Oh, no, there's some there. Oh, I'm actually doing it. So, Jan, Steve, thanks, Judith. Heather, great. Matty, thanks, mate. Yeah. So just a reminder, they're probably gone now. I should have said about the discomfort and medical things, excuse me. Yeah, so please read the comments if there's anyone still live about sprays and being prepared for the class. Steve. Oh, Steve enjoyed that. Don't know how you talk and do this. Ah, well, that's the secret of being a fitness instructor. You see, I'm working for Active Newcastle, Steve. I'll have to let you in on it someday, but I'll have to swear you to secrecy. Oh, Jan thought that was good as well. Nice one, everyone. Oh, great. Nice one, Trevor. Yes, you will be, Judith. I'm very warm as well. It's I should have had the hat off today, perhaps, but I'm getting used to it too much, I think. Listen, guys, I'm going to go off now because I've got other things to prepare for. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Comments seem positive. Let me know any feedback. All feedback will be taken in good spirit, and I'll try and do the best I can. And thank you very much today, everyone. Thanks, team.